This week on One Man's Trash, I'm still buying lockers. So, overpaid on one last week, and I'm going to walk through what was inside it. I'll probably tell you at the very end how much I spent on this one. Looking for one particular item, and it wasn't even in there. Alright, I was curious about these. I wasn't sure if they're snow boots or what from the picture. Definitely smaller kids' frozen boots. Shopping cart. Thought this was a table? Yeah. Tables. Wire rack. I'll dig into these. Air fryer. If that's unused, that'll probably stay at the house. No idea what this thing is. Wonder a high chair or something. And lots more to dig through. Check out a couple of these bags real quick. Phone. This one is prepaid. I actually don't know what model that is. Yeah, I'll look it up later. Another phone. Older Galaxy Go. Oh, Go phone. Yeah, it's probably not a whole lot there. Screen protector. Nope. Another Galaxy. Most of them seem to be in there. And more phones. Alright. Good start. Alright, got a toolbox. See what's in it. Ooh. It's been a minute. Pretty standard. And this is the bin. Labeled office. Books. Those are quick sort. Alright. Next up is this bad boy. There's always a bag of bags. I guess there's a hat in there, but bags and bags. Alright, this one's looking good so far. Under the shower head is CDs, records. Should be good. Alright, check this one and that one. Glasses, careful. Not glasses. Well, glass box. CDs. Cardboard box. Crocs and Crocs. And Crocs. Not even name brand Crocs. Fake Crocs. Those are nice. Alright. More women's shoes. Round two. Let's see if I can get this to fit. Probably a second trip in the car. Alright, so bag of bags. Nice little table. Oh, boots. Oh, Tim's. Alright, that's good. That was fake Crocs. What do we got here? Cables, records. Let's see what's in here. Oh god, more women's shoes. Alright, there's Nike, Converse, that's good. Hopefully designer brand in there somewhere. That'll make up for everything. And then what have we here? More shoes. Okay. Challenge accepted. Alright, that was a quick walkthrough of the abandoned storage locker I picked up last week. So I mentioned I probably in hindsight overpaid for it. I'm full of excuses when it comes to justifying my mistakes. So I tend to pay slightly more for lockers if they're nearby, and I know I don't need to rent a truck. So it kind of mitigates the risk a little bit. So when I do either break even or take a loss, it's not as bad. So I paid $400 for that one, which is quite high for a 5x5 locker without anything obvious in it. The prepaid phone made me take a gamble on it, as you see here and saw in the video. So I ended up having six phones all in their cases, which seemed pretty promising. Open them up, all but one have a cracked screen, so that takes a huge hit. And the models just aren't that expensive to begin with, so I'll probably just make sure that they turn on and then put them up in a single lot on eBay. That's what I tend to do with phones that are not really sellable one by one. Plenty of people that fix them up, and God knows what they do with them. So cheap for them. Recoup a couple dollars there. I doubt I'll get more than maybe $40 for the lot of them, but we'll see. Kind of cool, old school brick Nokia in there, so at least got a trophy out of that. A couple other items in there. So records, only a few of those are sellable. The condition's pretty crappy. I've been finding, actually I'm on a roll right now, finding records in the last few lockers, and looking at some moving forward here in the coming weeks. But a couple dollars there. I'll probably garage sale the rest, just because that's easier with condition. I don't like selling bad condition stuff on eBay. Also had those women's shoes. One lesson learned there, I am getting pickier with the ones I keep versus donate. So only certain brands, and the condition, I'm being pickier on that as I'm learning more, selling more shoes. It's easier to identify which ones are selling and which ones are just staying listed for a long time. So I'm more likely to donate those ones quicker. What else was in there? So the air fryer. So I was actually about to buy an air fryer for the house the week before that. I said, all right, let me just do something dumb and buy a storage locker to get an air fryer. Of course, it's not in there. It was just an empty box with some paperwork in it. So I'm going to go to the store next week to buy an actual air fryer, like a logical, sane person. Also in there were some books. Again, hitting home runs with books. So in one of those bins where it's just a couple books, only found maybe 4 or 5 that were sellable. $10, $15 a piece, which is fantastic. That helps me recoup definitely some of that money. In the longer term, they'll take a month or 2 to sell. But one of them I couldn't find on Amazon, which is where I usually sell the books. It was on there, but just no comps to look at. So pulled it up on eBay real quick. I recognized the author. It's a popular feminist icon author. So I was like, oh, this is probably, even though it was from the 70s, a little older and pretty thin, I was like, it might be worth selling. One comp had sold for $80, so put it up on eBay. Mine was in pretty bad condition, so I wanted to undersell that $80 one, put it up, and took an offer for $60 within 2 days. So not a complete loss. I do think I'll keep doing some videos like that. I think it's a little more entertaining than looking at me all the time and talking to myself. So talking to myself in the locker. Either way. So I'll keep editing videos like that, so there's a little bit more entertainment. Stay tuned for next week. I'll have hopefully some updates. I did not list any of those keyboards like I promised myself last week, so hopefully in the next 7 days I list a couple keyboards on eBay and figure out how those sell, if at all. So stay tuned for more good stuff, and hoping to have at least $200-$300 of that $400 back and move on to another gamble, and hopefully hit another home run with a locker that pays dividends in the long run. So all right, take it easy.